Humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Shri Sathya Sai Baba, my master, my guru, and one who has taken me through this journey of life. The chanting of the Gayatri Mantra purifies the mind and confers devotion and detachment. The Gayatri Mantra has three parts: praise, meditation, and prayer. The first is the divine is praised, and then it is meditated upon with reverence. And lastly, the prayer is offered to the divine to dispel the darkness of ignorance and to awaken and strengthen the intellect. Dheemahi relates to the meditative aspect, and Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat relates to the prayer. So the Gayatri Mantra in full, Om Bhuh Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. So the first 9 words represent the attributes of the divine, and they're also said to embody 9 colors. So the 9: Om, Bhur, Bhuvah, Suvah, Tat, Savithur, Varenyam, Bhargo, Devasya. They're all the attributes. Then Dheemahi is a meditative aspect. What do you meditate on? Meditate on this divine light. And Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat relates to the aspect of prayer. Lead me to become that divinity. The mantra as a whole thus contains the embodiment of all deities. It is not related to any particular religion, caste, idol, or institution. The Gayatri is a prayer for final liberation through the awakening of the innate intelligence that pervades the universe as light. Swami said Gayatri is considered as Vedasara, the essence of all the teachings of the Vedas. What does Veda mean? Veda means knowledge, and the prayer fosters and sharpens the knowledge yielding faculty. This is the embodiment of all deities, as I said again. Now, there are numerous occasions when Swami has elaborated on the power and the potency of the Gayatri Mantra. He's often said that the Gayatri should be chanted as often as possible. While bathing, your bath gets sanctified. While having food, the food becomes an offering to the divine. So, when we bathe, the body is cleansed, and the mind and intellect also get cleansed. Before every meal, the food is cleansed. And while you wake up from sleep and when you go to bed, if you repeat the Gayatri, it is very helpful. At the end of the chanting of the Gayatri, you repeat Shanti thrice, 3 times. Shanti to the three entities in you: the body, the mind, and the soul. Bhagwan Baba taught us how to chant the mantra. He said it is essential that we pause, that is, after each phase. While chanting the Gayatri Mantra, one should leave a gap at the 5 places. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Repeat. Om Bhuvah Suvah
Bhuvah Swaha
Tat Savithur Varenyam
Savithur Varenyam
Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi
Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi
Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat.
Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat.
Now you have to be very careful when you say Bhuvah Swaha. It should not be Swaha. Then Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi, not Dheemahi, Dheemahi. Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. So let us repeat it again. Om Bhuvah Suvah
Bhuvah Swaha
Tat Savithur Varenyam
Savithur Varenyam
Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi
Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi
Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat.
Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat.
Om Bhuvah Suvah
Bhuvah Swaha
Tat Savithur Varenyam
Savithur Varenyam
Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi
Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi
Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat.
Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now this mantra can be chanted at any time, while lying down, while sitting, while waking, while having a bath, and it protects the one who recites it. Swami said that it is essential that the Gayatri Mantra be recited 3 times a day. In the morning at sunrise, at noon, and at sunset. This is called Sandhya Kalam, the times of coming together of night and day, of morning and evening, and of day and night. Time, like man, has 3 qualities: Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas, poised, passion, and inertia. Now, our day is also divided into 3 parts. The 4 hours between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. in the morning, and between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. in the evening, has the sattva or the equanimous quality. Then the 8 hours between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. are rajasic, passionate. And the 8 hours between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. are usually for sleep or tamasic inaction. So the 8 hours of the day from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. are employed by all beings, including animals and birds, in the discharge of their day-to-day duties and are regarded as rajasic, active pursuit. When the 4 hours of the morning, 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., and the hours from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., we are engaging ourselves in sattva hours, in good satsang. It is during this time that the Gayatri should be recited, 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. or 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. This will serve to reduce the effects of the wrong acts one has done every day. It is like buying goods for cash instead of getting them on credit. Swami said, there is no accumulation of karmic debt since each day's karma action is atoned for that day by reciting the Gayatri Mantra. You know, from 1983, Swami has been stressing the importance of the Gayatri. And he said, recite it with love and reverence. And sometimes if the pronunciation is not correct, but do not chant it like a parrot. Ever since that time that I listened to Swami, I have been chanting this mantra while bathing, while eating, and while traveling. Now, children are taught when they're young, Baba Black Sheep. It has no meaning. They should be taught the Gayatri Mantra. It brings out in them the samskaras which they had in their previous life, the memory of which is still with them at that stage. So the Gayatri Mantra helps them to leap forward. Now, chanting of the Gayatri Mantra is essential because the young students are the citizens and leaders of tomorrow. And by chanting Gayatri Mantra, you develop pure and noble thoughts. And the intellect blossoms and shines in all its splendor. That is why it is essential that the Gayatri Mantra is initiated into children at an early age. Man's life will be sanctified if one chants the Gayatri Mantra wholeheartedly. And Swami said, one will never face difficulties or hardships in life. Now, after finishing the mantra, we repeat Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi 3 times for peace to the body, the mind, and the soul. When one's intelligence and intuition are developed by the recitation of the mantra, the activating deity is Gayatri. When the life forces are protected, the guardian deity is called Savitri. When one's speech is protected, then the deity is called Saraswati. Now, because of the protective roles of Savitri, Saraswati, and Gayatri, in relation to life, speech, and intellect, Gayatri is described as the Sarva Devata Swarupani, the embodiment of all goddesses. The mere chanting of the 24 letters of the Gayatri activates subtle energies in the subtle nerves nadis of the tongue, the throat, the brain, the center, the palate, and the chakras. The Gayatri Mantra produces 110,000 sound waves, which make it the most powerful hymn. So let us chant the Gayatri again 3 times. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let us now chant the Gayatri 11 times. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Suvah Tat Savithur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi Dhiyo-yo-nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.